Dear oh dear BBC, what the actual fuck? They've really lost the plot on this one. All Gary Lineker did was tweet that the language used by Suella Braverman on the government's Stop the Boats plans was similar to 1930s Germany, which is a fair observation. He is not the one with the phrase "stop the boats" on a podium, is he? Or funding a detention centre in France. Fair play to Gary though. The BBC did have to change its schedule because everyone's on his side and not bending over to just please the Tories. It was just a tweet. It's not like he said it on one of his programmes. The BBC claimed to be impartial, if you count being a right-wing mouthpiece and an obsessive narrative for identity politics, impartial. They even pulled a Sir David Attenborough programme for fear of upsetting right-wing wankers. That must be illegal or something. You can't do that to a national treasure. So, hang on. A sports broadcaster tweeting on a government policy is not okay. But the BBC were happy to protect paedophiles for decades. Fuck you, old white dudes. That's my chances of getting on the BBC, looking fucking slim now. And on a different note, whether you agree with the licence fee or not, it must be worth it just for Tom Hardy reading bedtime stories. The BBC knew what they were doing when they made that booking. It's the mummies that need to change the sheets. It's utter